everybody? It's your boy DJ Epps. What's going on? Yeah, man. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. It's March 26th. Let these motherfuckers know vlog, is going down right here, live and direct for you and yours. I hope you had a great Wednesday. Hope you had a great hump day. You know what I mean? Hope you had a great morning. Did you exercise today? How you feeling? You know what I mean? You gotta give thanks to the Almighty High, man. You woke up this morning, 2 feet on the ground. You know what I mean? Hey, man, birds is chirping, all that good stuff. Right, China Doll? Shout to Detroit on the check-in. I see you. What's popping? Envious Beauty, what's up, family? Yes, Uncle Phil 305 in the building was popping. Yogi Lifestyle in the building was good. Everybody in the building, Tony Heathcliff was popping. I see we got some newcomers that keep coming back, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It seems like you love the discussions that we have here, man. It seems like you like the debates, the conversations that we have over here, man. Who's that? South Mob Records in the building. What's poppin'? South Mob Records. You need to come to New Music Mondays or New Music at 10 and bring that music over here so we could break it and hear what we got over there. You know what I mean? Word up, man. Roy, I see you. It's my boy from back in the days, Lakes in the Meadow. Lakes in the Meadow, boy. That's that throwback area, boy. Miami. Woo, I was in Kendall. I went to go visit my mom. If you know Kendall, and if you're from Kendall, and you know Kendall from back in the days, you could tell Kendall is not what it is no more, man. Like, I'm looking at Town and Country Mall like, God damn, what the hell they did over here? You know what I mean? You know? And if you go, around that Devonair area, the 112, a little east where, past Kaylan and Killian, going towards Palmetto. Yeah, man, man, beautiful houses over there, man. Beautiful houses. Hey, it's a vibe over there. Yeah. I remember the G-Unit Denali. Actually, it was a Yukon. That was my truck. A lot of people don't know the story behind that. You want to hear it? Let me tell you about it. So, back in the days, us DJs was responsible. Not every DJ. Couple of DJs that was well known, had responsibility to work with and an opportunity to also work with record labels. I was fortunate to help 50 out with G-Unit. Yeah, 50 looked up to me and said, yo, you've been repping me for a long time. I appreciate everything you've been doing, playing my music. I need your help. I said, what's up, 50? And he was like, yo, man, I need you to push the G-Unit brand all around Miami, Florida. At that time, Khaled was doing it through Violator Records. Yeah. That's a whole nother story. We'll tell that in a little bit. But when he told me that he needed promo for the Get Rich or Die Trying, that was his, sophomore album. That was his come out. That was his rollout. He's like, Epps, I need you to help me get this, going for me in South Florida. I said, no problem. Let's go. And then, he was like, yo, I'm going to wrap your truck and everything. I said, you going to wrap my van? He was like, what? He's like, yeah, I got I had a mini Quest, a Nissan Quest. You know what I mean? He, hit me with that 50 Cent laugh. You know what I mean? Yo, you know what 50 did? And big shout to the whole G-Unit family. Shout to Nelson. Shout to Chris Lighty. Shout to Violator. Shout to everybody. Yo, put a down payment on a Yukon for me, man. Yeah. Put a down payment on a Yukon for me. I got me a Yukon Nissan truck. And it was a Yukon GMC. That Yukon lasted me forever, man, and I appreciate that till this day. And this is where I learned how to market guerrilla marketing and all that stuff. Going around, passing out flyers, putting up posters, having a street team, go doing this, putting up the picket signs, G-Unit, 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, whatever I was promoting. Yeah, man. So 50 helped me get that Yukon GMC truck. And then from there, I expect him to pay for it, but I took over the payments, but he helped me get that, and he helped me also learn guerrilla marketing and all that. So, I'll forever thank 50 Cent for that. Now, 50, you don't see no 50 plaques up in here. That's the only thing I be heated with 50. I be like, yo, Fifth, man, how do I do all of that work for you? How do I get you popular in South Florida? How I get you money? How I get you where you at? And you never sent me now one plaque. That's another story. But, you know, I'm still grateful. I still move on. And that's when, you know, sometimes you learn that some people either forget, maybe not appreciative. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I've done a lot for 50. Like, who put vitamin waters all around South Florida? Me. Me and my team, Night Breeders, 210 Jack, we put vitamin water all around South Florida. Yeah, we had all the liquor store, all supermarkets with vitamin water. That was us. You know what I mean? It was to a point. And when that time happened, that was, and it's another story too. You know what I mean? This was like when Fat Joe and 50 had beef. Like, you know what I mean? there was problems. And I got stories. I will tell you them. But yeah, that's that. You know what I mean? Big shout out to the GMC Yukon. I rode that shit till the wheels fall off. Real talk. It broke down. It broke down because it had enough. It had enough. And I didn't blame it. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I can tell you right now, GMC Yukon trucks, possibly the Denalis too, are very great cars. Yeah, very great cars. Yeah, I ran my GMC Yukon to the ground. You saw it everywhere. I took it to Fort Myers. I took it to Orlando. You know what I mean? Wrap truck. It was, yo, if you're thinking about getting the brand GMC, get yourself a Denali or a Yukon, anything in that, you know what I mean, brand, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. DJ Vic was popping, Candy Kiss in the building. Yeah, man. Steve Willpower, my boy Steve. Steve is my guy, man. You know what I mean? I have to appreciate our friendship, our recent relationship, our business relationship, because, you know, the Why Not brand party has taken off. We started it in Halloween, and once a month we do a Why Not party here in South Florida. We are in Pembroke Pines. The next one is April 24th, featuring Memphis Bleak, Mims, DJ Stack. This is my 50th birthday, so I suggest you go get tickets now on Eventbrite. Come pull up. Tables are already almost done. We're not even in April, man, and tables are already almost done. We're almost at capacity for my birthday. It's going to be a movie. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody hit me on the phone and said something a little disturbing, but I understood where he was coming from. But I wanted him to understand where I'm coming from. Like, he's like, yo, Epps, how you do Raekwon for your birthday last year and you downgraded this year? Listen, man. You know, to him, I guess he sees me bigger than life. He sees me as, you know what I mean? And I respect that. I appreciate that. But sometimes you have to come back to earth, do something different, something affordable, something reasonable for everybody to come be part of and have fun and enjoy. And the memory is everything. The memory is everything. You know what I mean? So to him, if it was downgrading, you know what I mean, going to a certain type of club or bringing a certain type of artist caliber, I get it. I understand it. But for me, this means a lot in so many ways. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, nobody ever bought Memphis Bleak out here in South Florida. Nobody. I am the one to do it. My crew, Why Not? We're doing it. Duce, you know what I mean? Mobbed Up Clothing. Like, this is going to be a movie. You know what I mean? And don't act like Memphis Bleak is not hot right now. He got the hottest podcast. You know that's Hove's right-hand man, whether you see it or not, till this day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a movie, and I promise you that. I promise you that. You know what I mean? Fine, the club is not as big as where I did Raekwon, but you know what I enjoy picking out this event, this club? It's in my neighborhood. This party is in my neighborhood. Sometimes my neighborhood don't want to go get on the highway and go to South Beach or Wynwood or Fort Lauderdale or be in that rah-rah. It's in my neighborhood. So when you see the turntables at Why Not right there in the middle of that's because you're in our living room. You're in our living room. And you have to come witness and feel that energy of that party. That's why everybody's talking about Why Not Fridays, and they got to go to the next one, which is April 24th. So understand that. Oh man, girls, don't even start with me. Like, we have like 88% women up in there, singing, humming, having a great old time with their man or single. They are in there. And you gotta come. Pause. You gotta come hang out and come check the party out. April 24th. Why not? So, I wanted to mention that and say that, you know what I mean? And, it's nothing, it's something, excuse me, it's something for me to bring all my old friends and my new friends, my fan base and family all together. I don't care if we in that bitch like this. Talking about, is that your chick? Mims up in there talking about, this is why we hot. Yeah, nigga, we hot up in here because this is hot. It's going to be a movie. DJ Stacks, you know what I mean? My Zoe is about to come shut it down. DJ Drop, I know you there in spirit. I hope you come next year. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? Drop, you're a real one, man. Like I was saying with somebody on the live yesterday, I could always feel somebody's energy, whether it's in person or online. And Drop always been a real one, man. You know what I mean? I love his blends. I love his DJing skill. You know what I mean? His family, his wife, like they, you know what I mean? Cool guy, man. And if you're going to New York, go to a DJ Drop party, all right, man? Go check him out. Go check him out. If you don't do it, who gonna do it? Listen. In case you don't know, and I'm on my Michael Jordan stuff. I'm on my, Steph Curry shit. You know what I mean? I'm on my Tom Brady shit. I'm the one. When it comes to Miami, Florida, when it comes to South Florida, you DJ Epps. You know when you go to Atlanta and is DJ drama? Is DJ Epps in Miami, Florida. You know when you go to New York, it's Funk Flex. South Florida, Miami, it's DJ Epps. Real talk. I do my own parties. You know what I mean? I'm out here on the gram, Twitch, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, like content. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm on the live. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the one. Epps Brady. So don't mind me if I beat my chest. That's just me. Like, I'm that guy. All right? Yeah, come to a DJ Epps party. Fact since 93 Sugar Shack B. Oh, Uptown. 103.2. Like, you must be a cousin if you calling out Sugar Shack 93. See, back then, this is when I first started to weave my way down South Beach and trying to figure out how can I do a club. And when I found out how I did a club called Sugar Shack, I learned how to promote my own party. And once that party took off, man, Smith & Wesson would come to the party, Eminem would come to the party, some of the Wu-Tang members would come to the party. Like, all the artists, like, Sugar Shack was... Let me tell you something about Sugar Shack, man. Sugar Shack is probably the first hip-hop party on South Beach that took off and was legendary. You know what I mean? I apologize if I haven't come out with a documentary about it or anything like that, but, I'll let you know Sugar Shack is the one, along with Fat Black Pussycat, along with Cream, along with, Groove Jet. You remember, Tuesday Night Groove Jet? Like, these parties are legendary, but Sugar Shack, that was the one. DJ Sir D in the building. Sir D, let me tell you something. My DM is blowing up because I got a lot of Haitians. I got about 100 Haitians saying, yo, we waiting for you in Montreal, Epps. We're going to celebrate your 50th birthday at the Reminisce Party, Sunday, Easter, April 5th. It's going to be a movie. Like, Montreal showed me so much love. Big shout out to everybody from Toronto, other parts of Canada. Some people are even driving over the bridge from Chicago. They coming from New York to come to Montreal Sunday, April 5th, to the Reminisce Party. And I'm bringing Wayne Wonder with me. Oh my God. No letting go. No. Yo, Reggae Massive, Wayne Wonder is pulling up to Reminisce. Now, I understand. And I heard some parties had Wayne Wonder, and for some reason, the parties got canceled, postponed. People was wanted to see Wayne Wonder. and it didn't get to happen. Guess what? We are fixing that. We are fixing that. So pull up at the Reminisce Party Sunday, April 5th, DJ Epps' 50th birthday bash. Special guest Wayne Wonder in the building. Big shout to Quite and all the DJs gonna be in the building. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. All right. Big up Don Newt. What's popping? Yeah. We working on a documentary. There's a couple of documentaries we're working on, but definitely the Epps documentary is going to be told because, we got to let you know the story from me coming out of New York City, making it to Miami, and then everything that happened after that. So that will happen very soon. I promise you. All right. Speaking about Montreal, big shout out to everybody that survived. That was part of that LaGuardia Airport accident with the fire truck and Canada Air. You know what I mean? Crashing. Oh, man. I have questions. You know what I mean? We send our condolences to the two pilots that passed away. Yes, they, instantly passed away. But I have questions. Who was driving that fire truck? And why were they driving it where they were driving it at? Like, you mean to tell me you didn't see that plane coming? You didn't feel that energy coming? Like, you didn't look both ways like we tell you to look both ways when you cross on the street? Like, how did you not know? How did you not know? You know what I mean? Man. And you guys survived. I'm going to tell you right now. Hey, thank God you survived. But we need to revoke your license. You're not working with the fire department. No more. That's done. That you need to, they need to let you go. It's the guy from the control board. Fire him too. Fire him too. Because I'm pretty sure he probably gave authorization. Yeah, hurry up, go across the street to go do what you got to do. I believe that. Fire the control man too. Yes. Yeah, man. That was a crazy scene to look at. That was bad. That was ugly. For everybody that survived that tragic accident, thank God. Nah, man. Still, I'm sorry. Whoever's driving that fire truck should have seen it. Still, you know how big an Air Canada airplane is? How do you not feel the vibration of that airplane nearby? Even 100, 200 feet away. How do you not feel that? So I think there's a couple of people's fault, including the driver. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. The guy from the board, I believe that too. His mistake too. Or whoever it was, a girl, whatever. I mean, so yeah, man, had me nervous there for a minute, you know what I mean? So the other day I went to go get an oil change. Ladies and gentlemen, why is oil change so expensive these days? This is like gas price. This is like a cup of Hennessy with Coke at a club. Like, why is it so expensive to get an oil change? What's going on? An oil change is about $250 nowadays. The least $100. Why? What happened to the $40, $60 oil change? Quick, switch it. You know what I mean? What is it with the $250, $300, $400 oil change? Don't let your car be a goddamn Lamborghini. Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, make oil changes great again. Inflation and everything. It is cheaper to get it yourself and go do yourself, but sometimes you gotta get underneath that car. You gotta. I'm not, I don't know, man. I'm not that type of person, man. I know turntables, I know music, I know DJ. But for me to get underneath the car to try to do oil change, half the places don't even change the oil. They just go, yeah. 305 King was popping, my boy. Get the 12 pack, it's cheaper. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oil changes, too expensive. Bring it back down. Bring it back down. All right. So, Jay-Z has been doing great interviews that you needed to hear, we all needed to hear. Let's talk about some things. Let's dissect a couple of things that Jay-Z mentioned. Let's start with the DJing. Like, yes, DJs are not on the forefront anymore. Like, he gave examples. You heard, Eric B., the DJ, and then Rakim. You know what I mean? Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. You know what I mean? But guess what? They're no longer on the forefront. Not to say that we're not wanted, we're not appreciated, but once upon a time, we were the forefront. Now, me, I keep that mentality. I'm always in the forefront. You know why? Because DJ Epps DJs for DJ Epps. And I'm always going to be that DJ that performs. You know what I mean? Everybody DJs. Everybody DJs. Your mama, your daddy, your stepdaddy, your auntie, whoever. Everybody DJs. They could put on CD. They could put on music on their iPod. Whatever. Man, they are a DJ. But if you could perform, I say it plenty of time, performer are something different. And I perform. And I'm DJ Epps and I DJ for DJ Epps. So I'm always going to be in the forefront of my world, my image, my DJ Epps brand. So that's just me. So I was kind of 50-50 on that, comment Jay-Z Hov said. You know what I mean? Rap battles. I do agree, man, that it's not the same. And if we cannot continue to rap battle to be great lyrically without bringing down the next person's family, daughter, son, moms, like, there's no need for it. There's no need for it. Those rap battles could go. I'm going to be honest with you. Hov is honest with you, and I agree with him on that. Hov is going to be at the Yankee Stadium 2 days. I think I'm hearing a third date, too. You know what I mean? It's being sold out like this. Seats are like $3,000 on the floor. Like, it's going crazy for Hov. You know what I mean? But that's Hov. He could do that. And he's about to come outside. You know what I mean? And I heard him say that, he was going to be on the Clips album. Man, that would have been great. But I understood why he didn't want to be on the Clips album. He was in a state of mind where he was very angry at certain things, possibly the world and the lawsuit that he was going through and stuff like that. So he didn't want to go on those guys' album and project something very... But then again, I agree with the Breakfast Club. Some of us want angry Hov. Some of us want, you know what I mean, the Brooklyn. Y'all, listen. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I wanted that Hov. I wanted to hit that jigger. I wanted to hit that. Oh, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't have mind. I would not have mind hearing that type of Jay-Z. That Jay-Z, Blueprint Jay-Z. I mean, Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z, Dynasty Jay-Z. We want that smoke, Hov. 305 King, salute. Salute, you already know. Yeah, man, we want that Hov. All right? So check out those interviews, man, and they're pretty dope, very interesting. Very, very interesting in what he was saying. Definitely want to check that out. Big shout to Jeezy. Jeezy teases Legend of the Snowman Las Vegas residency. Listen, man. Oh, man. This guy reveals his Mount Rushmore of hits, greatest hits, with this residency in Las Vegas. Jeezy residency, Las Vegas. I'm all for it. Like, he deserves it. You know what I mean? He deserves it. Jeezy is that legend from Atlanta. Snowman. Like, woof. Man. Jeezy got hits. Is Las Vegas ready for it? That I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if Las Vegas is ready for that. Yeah. There's some Atlanta might just fly out for that, and ooh, it's gonna be a movie. That's gonna be a movie. Everybody, if you love Jeezy, if you love Snowman, let me know which album you like. Let me know which is your favorite song from Jeezy, Snowman. Even young Jeezy. Could it be Soul Survivor? Could it be Trap Star? Could it be Snowman? I mean, all there. Like, man, a lot of Jeezy classics out there. Let me know which Jeezy Snowman you like. Leave it in the bottom. Leave it in the comment, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to get up out of here, man. Got to go continue my day. You know what I mean? You know, I'll be on Rock the Bells this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. You already know, live and direct, 6 Pacific, excuse me. You know what we do on the Rock the Bells Saturday Night Ride. And this is what I was telling you when I'm that guy, I'm the man. Like, I've been listening to Saturday nights everywhere. I turn to some New York City radio stations. I turn to some other stations on Sirius XM. I turn to other stations in Atlanta. I hear it. But I think I got the best 2-hour mix show on a Saturday night. I think Saturday night belongs to me. The world belongs to me when it comes to Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. They tuning in. They loving it. You know what I mean? Real talk. I see it on my gram. I see it in my DM. They posting the radio station, what city they're from. You see me reposting it. I see it. I see it. And in 2 hours, I go all around the world. I'll play some 80 crack music, some 80 baby music, some Run DMC. You know what I mean? We'll take it to the 2000. We'll play some Miami stuff. We'll play some Chicago stuff. We'll go to California, LA, West Coast music. You know what I mean? Definitely New York music. We'll go back to the Bronx where it all started. Whatever, man. 2 hours with your boy, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on Rock the Bells, Sirius XM Channel 43. Now, if you don't have Sirius XM, please go subscribe now. If you missed that 9 o'clock, that first show, the ride back is waiting for you at 1 o'clock in the morning. Around that time, I got a bunch of DJs either coming out the club or going to the club, and they tuning in. So salute to all you DJs that show me love. All of you guys that show me love. I really appreciate that because, you know, we feed off each other. Real talk. You don't know that? Us DJs feed off each other. It is what it is. If I know a dope-ass DJ and he's killing it, like, he gets me energized. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, God damn, boy, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go practice a little bit. Let me go turn up somewhere a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Some other DJs are not like that. They think they're all that. You know what I mean? They think they all got, they think they, you know what I mean? And really, they suck. Just real talk. You know what I had to do. You know what I had to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
And your Epps let these motherfuckers know.
I'm sorry. Don't get offended. Just practice some more. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to get up out of here. I love you guys. Everybody that's in the comment box. Nessa, how you doing, man? Yeah. You already know. I'm on your radio on the ride home. I appreciate that, Nessa. I feel your energy, Nessa. I feel your energy. Yes, Envy, it had to be said. Who's going to say it? Not them. Me. All right? Everybody, have a good day. Have a blessed day. And I'll see you tomorrow for more right here on the DJ Epps Let These Motherfuckers Know blog for you and yours. Mixed Breed, I see you, homie. Have a good day. Later.
I will be with the fire, baby.